Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, the guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A bouncer to the left side. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Hit back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw in time, and the side is. Perhaps some. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Hamels is ready. First pitch on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Two 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Harper.
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Outside. And a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch on its way is swung on and missed. He got him.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious.
Today we're going back in time for a historic matchup between the Nationals and the Phillies. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun, and we'll have it for you right after this. Set to go once again in Philadelphia. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, the guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Now the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-1 to count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he looks at his sinker for a call. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's working on a one. Today we're set to go once again in Philadelphia. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss on the changeup. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is perhaps some show-stopping moments lie ahead in today's game between the Nationals. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
First offering on its way. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. First pitch on its way. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Swing and a miss as he ran the fast. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On he pops it up. Polanco in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in.
The game's history takes center stage in today's contest between the Nationals and the Phillies. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to fill up those. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make. Or push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
Out of here, into the big. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. A beautiful. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Throw to second for the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play. At the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 in the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. Credit the save to Tyler Clippers. The loss goes to Cole Hamels. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Perhaps some. Set to go once again in Philadelphia. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, and there are two gone now. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. One run is scored. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Into the box now Bryce Harper. He drove home two with a single in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Front door curve is taken. Strike two.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the stretch. Hops this one up. Polanco in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. On a good curveball, gets him. The game's history. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, the guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tie. The game's history takes center stage. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in.
Today we're going. Set to go once again in Philadelphia. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
Pierre giving chase. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Line drive to center field. And this is handled easily. So quickly, two are gone here. Something. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
Bases are empty, one man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hamels into the windup, the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. He scores, and the Nationals have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. And they'll tag him out at the plate. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
2-0 to the National center fielder. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Pierre sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and digging in now, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back.
A swing and a miss. Perhaps some. Set to go once again in Philadelphia. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fouled away. from the stretch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here.
The game's history takes center stage in today's contest between the Nationals and the Phillies. Harper and the Nats continue their push for the postseason right after this. Set to go once again in Philadelphia. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
Got him swinging. Chase. Perhaps some. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. So here's Bryce Harper, and the Nationals are hoping he can catch fire as they make a push for the playoffs.
I absolutely expect him to catch fire. He's one of the best hitters in the game, even at this young age, and he has shown he was born for the bright lights.
He does. He's kind of the modern version of Reggie Jackson, a guy that likes to be up in the big spot. I expect him to start delivering in the clutch.
Number 8 is there, so 2 pitches and 2 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. And he swings.